Now today we're going to share some fun and important information and some announcements. And to kick off, please welcome the Mayor of Boston, Michelle Wu.
Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you so much, Melissa, and thank you to everyone from this incredible organization. We are so excited to be here on the verge of starting this final series, but also to be sharing some really exciting news about how the city can come together and celebrate safely and in community. I will just make a note that I came over from City Hall. I took the T over and had the chance to commute with Lucky on the Green Line. So now we really know what lies at the end of the rainbow, TD Garden, obviously. We're thrilled to be here with the Celtics leadership, Whit Grossbeck, Steve Paliuca, President of the Garden and Boston Bruins, COO Glenn Thornborough, our BPD Commissioner Michael Cox, and of course, basketball legend Governor Maura Healey. And also two-time NBA champion, NBA Finals MVP, and Celtics great Cedric Maxwell. Thank you all for being here to help us celebrate our city and our team. You know it is summer in Boston when the splash pads are open and the Celtics are in the NBA Finals. This morning we unfurled a big green banner from the 5th floor balcony of City Hall on the Congress Street side, right across from Faneuil Hall, in preparation for Game 1 of the Finals, which will be taking place right here on Thursday night, June 6th, as our Celtics face off against the Dallas Mavericks. And while Games 3 and 4 will be in Texas, we are not passing up any opportunities to come together and watch our Celtics do what they do best. So we are excited to announce that for the first time ever, TD Garden and the city will host watch parties for the first 2 away games in the series right here. Game 3 and Game 4 will be broadcast live in the arena with as much of the live NBA game experience as possible. That means Celtics entertainment, merchandise, and concessions, and tickets will go on sale tomorrow. And the Boston Playoff Hub on Canal Street will be returning as well as the Boston Finals Hub for the first 4 games of these series. The 2 home games on June 6th and 9th, and then the 2 away games on June 12th and 14th. Thank you to the Boston Police Department and all those who are making this possible to be done safely. The BPD will be closing the street to vehicles from 4 p.m. until midnight, basically setting a pick on car traffic to let fans roll through. And on that note, we are also anticipating increased traffic on game days, so we are encouraging residents and visitors to make use of public transportation to get around what is sure to be, okay, this is too much, suffocating defense on our roads. Public transit isn't just the easiest way to get to and from games and watch parties with friends and family. It's also the best way to make sure that everyone is traveling safely and responsibly. And wherever you will be watching from, please don't forget to support our local businesses, be together with family and community, and wear green on game days to show your support. Go Seas.
Please welcome to the podium Governor Maura Healey.
Well, thanks, Melissa. Thank you so much, Mayor Wu. Thank you to the Celtics organization, to Wick, to Bob, to Steve representing here today. Thank you so much to all who've worked so hard to get us to this point. It's great to be here. Thank you to Glenn, to Melissa, to the team at TD Garden for the great product you put out year-round, and we're certainly thrilled that it is finals season. So many have worked so hard to come to this point, and as the mayor said, everybody's going to be pulling out all the stops to make sure that this goes really smoothly, really well, and that everyone has a really, really great time. You know, as a kid growing up here in New England, you grow up on Celtics lore and legend. It's part of our DNA. It's who we are. We love listening to you. We love watching you. We really loved watching you play. Really loved watching you play, Max. The feeling, the energy that you brought to the game, you know, in all those moments where we needed that play, you were always there. And I know you're really excited about us being on the precipice right here. So I want you to know on behalf of our administration, we're all in. We join the mayor in encouraging everyone to wear green every day here on through this great run. We're going to be working closely with the T, with the city, with the Boston Police Department. Thank you, Commissioner Cox, to do all that we can to make sure that things are running smoothly. We want people to have a fun time. We want people to have a safe time. And I know we are all going to have an awesome time cheering on our favorite team here, Boston Celtics. It's so exciting. It's been a great season. Players have worked so hard and have come through so much, have brought us to this point, and I know that all of Massachusetts will join in bringing out and bringing down the house, whether watching the games from here that are being played in that other state, or, and this ain't Texas, this is Massachusetts, and we know something about basketball. We also know something about titles. We know something about winning, and we know about the incredible, incredible legacy of the Boston Celtics organization. So on behalf of the state, we just want to say, let's go Celtics.
I'm so sorry, I forgot one thing in my remarks, which is my job to recognize the other elected officials who are here. They are incredible partners in making sure that we could get to this point as well. So I want to thank and recognize City Councilor Sharon Durkin, City Councilor Henry Santana, City Council President Ruth Louis-Jean, and Chairman and State Rep Aaron Michaelwitz. Thank you for all that you do for our communities. And I also left out the amazing Sydney Epstein, so thank you so much for what you've done for this organization in the city.
Please welcome to the podium Police Commissioner of the Boston Police Department, Michael Cox.
We want everyone to celebrate and enjoy themselves, but also to do it responsibly. And for those who are visiting our city maybe for the first time, or for those that are new to the city, living here, we just want to remind you a few things surrounding these championship series and the things associated with them. First of all, we want to remind you, please do not drink and drive, and there's no public consumption of alcohol nor marijuana. And if you do drink, please drink responsibly. We will be instituting some game time public safety issues, around the closures, street closures around the area, which the mayor already mentioned earlier. And we will have a high visibility within the area of TD Garden, We'll have similar road closures and parking restrictions to normal TD Garden events, and that this will include the closing of Causeway Street a short time after the game, up until after the game. It will also include closures of Canal Street from 4 to midnight for the first 4 games of the series. That includes 2 away games. Remind those driving in the area to please be patient and arrive early. The traffic will probably be congested, as always, but we also want to remind you that TD Garden does do bag checks, and will take some time to come in and out of the garden. And if you're using a taxi or rideshare to come into the city, please plan to drop off and be picked up at some other location other than Causeway Street whenever possible. We ask you to utilize the MBTA, if possible, when coming to the game or into the city just for entertainment in general, particularly around the area. As far as tickets are concerned, certainly the Celtics organization can help you with that, but we want to remind folks that I know you're excited to see the game firsthand, but we suggest you always buy your tickets from authorized vendors. And secondary sources can be very tricky, and we don't want people to potentially buy invalid or counterfeit tickets. A reminder to all the restaurants and bars in the area that our licensed premise units will be checking capacity and adherence to all our other regulations in general. And a final note, and this goes without saying, there's zero tolerance for any type of violence or property damage in and around the area, all year long, just not during this series. We will be working collaboratively with all our local, state, and federal partners to make sure the event is safe, and not only includes here in Boston, but also in Dallas as well. And so we have been here before, and the expectation is that we will act like it as a city. And we know that we have championship teams here, and we know we have championship fans. So we wish the Celtics the best and look forward to seeing everyone having a very good time here. Thank you.
Please welcome lead owner and governor of the Boston Celtics, Wyc Grousbeck.
Hi, everybody. It is a great day to be a Boston Celtic, and we are all Celtics. If you're born and raised in this town, if you lived in this town and moved here, you're a Celtics fan. You're a Bruins fan, you're a Red Sox fan, you're a Patriots fan. That's the way we are in Boston. That's why our players in this town believe we have the best fans in the country. We thank you, first and foremost, the fans. We are fans. Steve, Bob, and I, and our partners are fans, born and raised, who bought this team 21 years ago. We have been to the finals now 3 times. This will be the 4th. We got to raise banner 17 in 2008, it's right up there, but we want another one. We're hungry, we're starving. We're starving for banner 18. I want to thank our elected officials, specifically highlighting Governor Healey, Mayor Wu. I'm appreciative, very appreciative every night for the Boston Police Department here at our games and everywhere in the city. Appreciate playing in the TD Garden, represented by Glenn Thornborough. And I just want to say, once again, how proud I am to be a Bostonian, how proud I am to be part of the Celtics, like we all are. These guys play connected and together. They play with Celtic pride, and I cannot wait to see what happens. We have a worthy opponent. The Mavericks can really play. We've got our work cut out for us. I can't wait for Thursday night, and I'll see you there. Thanks, everybody.
Please welcome Managing General Partner of the Boston Celtics and President of the Boston Celtics Shamrock Foundation, Steve Paliuca.
We're honored to be here. Our partnership of 20 years, Bob, Wick, and myself, couldn't have been more welcomed by the community and supported by the fans, which I think helped lead us to that championship in 2008. And we've always been supported by the governor, the mayor. We do lots of work in the community with these guys, and they really have dove in all the way with us in helping the community, and our players every year log more time than any other NBA team out in the community, and we're very proud of that fact. I'm proud to be here. My grandfather was an Italian immigrant and came here with nothing on his back and was a shoemaker. And I spent in Framingham growing up, idolizing the Celtics. So I feel like the luckiest person in the world to be involved with this group and the Celtics, a labor of love. And hopefully we'll bring back another championship and look forward to seeing you all at the Garden. So thanks very much.
Thank you, Steve. Please welcome to the podium President of the TD Garden and COO of the Boston Bruins, Glenn Thornborough.
Thank you very much. It doesn't get any better, right? Standing on the parquet here in June, underneath 17 banners, hoping for 18. We're blessed to have this opportunity to host such a wonderful team and in such a wonderful event. I want to thank Governor Healey, Mayor Wu, Commissioner Cox. Obviously, the ownership of the Celtics, our partnership with them is deep and it is engaging. So we're very, very excited as we continue to run for 18 here that we can be supportive in any way possible. As Mayor Wu mentioned, for the first time ever, the TD Garden will be hosting away game watch parties. So Game 3 and Game 4, we are going to be celebrating as our friends are in Dallas competing. We will be here cheering them on here at TD Garden. And the goal is to kind of create the same kind of environment as when they are competing here on the parquet. There's going to be lots of fun. We welcome everybody to come in honor kind of the 18th banner. Tickets will be $18. We're going to donate 1,800 tickets to local charities in connection with the city and the Celtics. I want to thank everyone for coming today. Again, this is a tremendous time for Boston. The Boston area, New England area is very well versed in playoffs, and we hope to continue that trend and host another banner in the near future. Thank you.
Thank you, Glenn. Next up, please welcome a man who knows a little bit about the NBA Finals, two-time NBA champion with the Boston Celtics in the 1981 NBA Finals MVP. His number 31 hangs from the rafters here in the TD Garden. Please make some noise for Cedric Maxwell.
It is absolutely a pleasure being here today. I'm so excited about the Celtics and the opportunity to win yet another banner. And as I said before, how about them damn Celtics? I can't express that much more the excitement that I have about the opportunity to win. All the dignitaries who are here today, thank you very much. And for me, as me being the elder Celtic right now, I just say the elder Celtic statesman, the opportunity for the Celtics to come in and win another banner is high. I finally reached over to Jason Tatum in Indiana after all this was going on, and he reached in to me and he said, we're going to win. I'm going to win one for you. I said, no, I already won one. You get two. You need to get yours. And so I'm excited about the opportunity. I cannot wait. I'm so excited. As everybody says, be responsible, right? That's what we're saying. Be responsible as fans. And our fans are some of the most intelligent, brightest people around. So just remember that when you have a child beside you, be responsible for that. Again, it is a great honor for me to be here. All I want to say right now, how about them damn Celtics after all this is over?